this? Well, your brain already knows what a banana peel feels like. It also knows what wet and slippery feel like from other things you may have licked.
So if you're a female and you decide to suck, you feel me? Do y'all know what y'all about to suck or no? It's just a question. Bro, don't get mad at me because I'm just curious what a question it is. Yo, what's good, YouTube? You feel me? Today we're gonna be reacting to Zack Deep Films. You feel me? I heard Zack Deep Films got one of those craziest videos on the internet. So yeah, if y'all boys new to the channel, make sure y'all boys like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Let's get straight to it. Yeah.
He ate one spicy chip and fainted. You see, this challenge dared people to eat a chip coated in 2 of the world's hottest peppers and see how long they could wait before drinking. He woke up but passed out again a few hours later and ended up dying in the hospital. You see,
how in the bro? No, bro. The 1 chip challenge is not that hard. Like me personally, I ate the 1 chip challenge and it's not that hard. There's no way you pass out from the 1 chip challenge. That's impossible. You die from that. That's impossible. I ate the red one and the blue one. Both of those are not hard, bro.
He had a condition where one of his heart's main arteries ran through the muscle instead of on top of it.
One thing I could definitely say is that Deep Films, his animation is getting better and better, bro. One thing I could definitely say, bro. I don't know what type of software he used, but it's definitely getting better though.
So when the extreme spice of the chip made his heart beat extra hard, it squeezed that artery shut and stopped his heart from beating, all for a viral dare. If your house is about to catch fire, your dog could have enough pee to put it out before.
Zack Deep Films, our dogs would never do that. No way, bro. Our dog will not look at the fire, put his legs in the air, and decide to pee. He will not do that, bro.
It grows. But to put out a wildfire, firefighters need thousands of gallons of water. And dogs only produce about 1/3 of a gallon of pee each day, meaning you would need the pee of around 30 million large dogs.
But just imagine, bro, your dog just pissing, bro, and like your whole house just smell like piss. Like just
But since the fires are so spread out and hot, the dogs couldn't get too close. Instead, you would have to load them onto thousands of planes, and they would have to pee at the exact same time to fully put out the fire.
How in the world do you be thinking like this? Like, there's no way you be sitting in your computer and you be like, yo, you know what? Let me create a short film of a dog peeing in the sky and putting the fire out. There's no way you be thinking like this. There's no. I ain't gonna lie, Zack Deep Films gotta be studied, bro. Like, what do you be doing behind closed door?
She posted her party on Facebook and invited her friends. But since the event was set to public, her friends invited their friends, who invited their friends. And soon it went viral and copycat events popped up on Facebook with thousands of people on the guest list. The police heard about it, so they evacuated the girl and her family and set up barriers on her street. Despite this, thousands of teenagers filled the quiet town, drinking and yelling at strangers. And when police tried to control them, they threw rocks and bottles before setting cars on fire and smashing windows, leaving dozens injured and many arrested, all because of a Facebook event.
I'm not inviting nobody to my birthday party. Depends though, depend. I'm not doing it through Facebook. No way I'm doing it through Facebook. And how in the world Zack Deep Films be getting these animation? But please tell me how.
Peel off the tough outer skin and soak the gourds in boiling water to clean them. Then use a knife to slice the thick core into pieces. And you'll get a natural, reusable sponge. And if you run out, just plant some more seeds. And once they're fully grown, let them dry on the vine for a few days before pulling them off. This allows the skin to completely dry out and pull away from the fibers inside.
So you're telling me you have an infinite rag. You could just plant a seed and you have an infinite rag. That's what you're telling me.
The band continued to play even as the Titanic was sinking. And the reason behind this was actually really important.
Why?
You see, if the passengers started panicking, they would have trampled each other, which would have blocked the exits, causing more people to die. But the sound of the music helped set a different tone. It told the passengers that it was okay to be calm as the lifeboats were loaded up. Sadly, every member of the band died.
I ain't gonna lie, me personally, that's a W mindset. I ain't gonna lie, that's a good mindset, but still, I'll be panicking. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be panicking. What do you mean calm down and the ship is sinking? Me personally, I'm not calming down. I'm gonna be panicking. But that's a W mindset though. I like that mindset.
If you dig in the ground millions of years into the future, you might think you would find tumblers, smartphones, and cars. But you would actually find a crapload of chicken bones. You see, humans eat billions of chickens every year, and most of those bones end up sealed in landfills. Once buried, they would dry out and harden, lasting millions of years. So future explorers would find billions in Earth's layers, which might lead them to think chickens had ruled the world.
How in the world do you think like this? No, genuinely. How in the world do you think like this, bro? Because I can't even think like this. Like, I ain't gonna lie, this guy gotta be studied.
Use white spray paint to cover the abandoned spider web until it's visible. Next, spray a layer of glue onto black cardstock. Then place the sticky side behind the web and slowly bring it forward until the web sticks onto the paper. Tuck the extra strands behind the paper before giving it a final coating of clear paint. And once it's dried, you can frame it to get a preserved spider web.
Yo, low-key, this is creative. Yo, I did not think of that. This is low-key creative. Wait, low-key, you could probably sell those too. You probably could sell each and one of those for like $5. Yo, think about it. Think about it real quick. Think.
If you tie a string around a loose tooth and tie the other end to an arrow, you might think you could shoot it to pull the tooth out. But since it pulls forward instead of up,
No. Zack D films, what are you thinking sometimes? What do you mean wrap a tooth, use a bow and arrow to shoot it out to pull out the tooth? It don't work like that, no!
This could easily rip your gums. Like if you tied one arrow to every tooth, then shot them all at the same time, the force could snap your teeth off at the root instead of pulling them out. Which is why you should probably just let nature handle it. Mix 3 cups of sugar with 1 cup of water, then heat it up while stirring. Once it's clear, pour the hot syrup into a glass jar. Next, cut a clean piece of string, about 2/3 the length of the jar, and tie it to a stick. Dip the string in the syrup, then let it dry hard, before balancing the stick on top of the jar, so the string hangs inside without touching the sides. As the liquid cools, it will release sugar particles, which will form crystals along the string. And after a week, you'll have a hard chunk of rock candy.
And I'm not eating that. I'll tell you that for sure. I am not eating that. No, thank you.
You would pause the movie, hit print on the remote, and inside the TV, the paused image is copied from the screen into the printer's memory. After converting the signal into color data, the printer feeds in a blank sheet, then runs heated color panels over it in precise patterns, matching the paused frame exactly. Once the colors are in place, the sheet is laminated, and the finished photo slides out of the TV as you resume your movie.
Damn. So imagine Michael Jackson movie, like put a Michael Jackson movie on there and then you take a picture. Yo, low key, you can sell that for money. Low key though.
No.
Imagine you licked a wet banana. Now you can probably feel it in detail on your tongue, even though you've never done it. Why is this? Well, your brain already knows what a banana peel feels like. It also knows what wet and slippery feel like from other things you may have licked. Your brain takes those pieces and assembles a prediction. So you're not remembering the sensation, you're building it in real time. The brain does this to predict the world before you touch it. That way you can decide what to avoid without learning the hard way.
So if you're a female and you decide to suck, you feel me? Do y'all know what y'all about to suck or no? It's just a question. Bro, don't get mad at me because I'm just curious what a question it is.
He found a bowl of honey sitting on the road and decided to eat it as a snack. And the other soldiers found more, and they did the same thing.
I would not do that. If I was walking and I seen a bowl of honey, I'm not eating that, because that could be oil, and who knows, that oil might be piss, or that piss could be something else. I'm not, no.
But soon after, they started vomiting and got terrible diarrhea.
Ooh.
They even acted drunk, barely able to stand. You see, the bees in that area collected nectar from poisonous flowers, which transferred into the honey, and the enemy knew this. So he collected the honey before leaving it out to make the soldiers sick. And once they were weak, the army attacked, killing hundreds of confused men and winning the battle, all thanks to the honey.
And this is exactly why you do not drink things that's on the floor. Alright, so that's the end of the video. That's all Zack Deanfield's weird video, whatever, I guess. I don't know. But if y'all boys made it into this part of this video, make sure y'all boys like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notification. I will be uploading every day. If not every day, every other day. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, catch up with the next one. Yeah.